Your life will either reflect the excuses you made or the decisions you made. There is no middle ground. And I really want you to think about that for a moment. A year from now, you will either be grateful that you started making different choices today, or you will still be wishing that your life was different. The question is, which one will it be? If you are ready to grow into the person that God created you to be, then stay with me, because this video could change the way you look at your life. One of the hardest truths that you will ever accept is this: nobody is coming to save you. Now, before you misunderstand me, I am not saying that God will not help you. God is always with you. God will strengthen you. God will guide you, and He will open doors for you that no one can shut. But God will not do for you what He has already given you the ability to do. You see, many of us spend years waiting for someone to change our lives. Some of us are waiting for the perfect opportunity. We are waiting for the perfect job, the perfect relationship, the perfect mentor, the perfect moment. But while we are waiting, life keeps moving. Time does not wait for anybody, and days become months, months become years. And before we know what is happening, some of us have wasted precious time hoping that someone else would solve the problem that only we can solve. Only we can face those problems. And at some point, you have to stop waiting. You have to make a decision. You have to say to yourself, my life is my responsibility. And that sentence alone can change the way you see yourself. That sentence alone changes the way you see yourself. It gives you your power back. You see, the moment you take responsibility for your life, you will stop seeing yourself as a victim of life, and you take your power back. You begin to see yourself as someone who can make different choices. Maybe you cannot control everything that has happened to you. Some of those things were unfair. Some people hurt you. Some opportunities never came. But you can control what you do next. And that is where your future begins. The Bible says in Deuteronomy 30 verse 19, I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. And God said, now choose life. And I want you to notice that God gave you the power of choice. God said, choose. God gives you direction, but He also gives you the responsibility to make choices. And every day you are making decisions that shape your future. Sometimes they are big decisions. Other times they are small ones. Most of the times they are small decisions, like the decision to wake up when your alarm rings, the decision to read instead of scrolling endlessly on your phone, like the decision to save instead of spending everything that you earn, like the decision to forgive instead of holding on to bitterness. These small choices don't seem important in the moment, but over time, they become your life. And here is something that I've learned. The life you want is often hidden behind the responsibility you are avoiding. Maybe you've been saying to yourself, I'll start when I have more money. I'll start when I am confident. I'll start when people believe in me. I'll start when I feel confident. But what if confidence comes after you begin? What if the opportunities that you are praying for is waiting for you to take the first step? The truth is that action creates momentum. You don't have to know everything before you begin. You just have to begin. The responsibilities you handle today is preparing you for the opportunities that you will receive tomorrow. And Jesus also gave us a powerful reminder in the Bible. The Bible says in Luke 16 verse 10 that whoever can be trusted with little can also be trusted with much. Many people want much, but few are willing to be faithful with little. Listen, if you want your life to change, you don't have to wait for a big opportunity. Be faithful with what is already in your hands. And another trap that you have to avoid is the trap of blaming everybody else. You see, it's easy to blame your past. It's easy to blame your family. It's easy to blame your boss. It's easy to blame your circumstances. And yes, sometimes those things have made your life harder. But if you spend all your energy blaming, you will have no energy left for building. The people who grow are not the ones with perfect lives. They are the ones who say, I can't change yesterday, but I can do something about today. And that is where freedom begins. The Bible says in Proverbs 14 verse 23 that all hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads to poverty. In other words, talking about change and talking about your life is not the same thing as making change. Dreaming is not enough. Planning is not enough. At some point, you have to take responsibility and do the work. Will it always be easy? No. Will you feel like doing it every day? Probably not. But every responsible decision you make is moving you closer to the life that you are praying for. So today I want to challenge you. Stop asking who is going to help me, and instead start asking yourself, what can I do today with what God has already given me? You may not have everything that you want, but you probably have enough to take the first step. And that first step could change everything. I want you to remember that taking responsibility for your life does not mean that you never ask for help. It means that you stop expecting someone else to live your life for you. God will guide your steps, but you still have to take them. If this video spoke to you, I want you to leave a comment below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and share this video with someone who needs this encouragement. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, keep growing, keep believing, and stay focused. God bless you.